Right, good day, folks. Welcome, 14U Pirates versus ONC. Umps were cutting it really close. And so we weren't sure if they were here, and they are, so we're going to get going. Looks like Ryan is pitching. And first pitch is right at 6:30, and it's a ball. And we're underway. Foul ball, strike one. Ball comes in low, ball two, 2-1. To check to see who's where here. A mixture of 14s and 13s, which means I don't remember all of the names, so I'm going to go check again. I think that was ball three. I looked down for a second, and a pitch happens. And he'll be low. That'll be a base on balls. Lead off walk. Okay, so we have Darren on the back end here, catching to Ryan. Stu's getting the start at first. Connor, the 13s, is at second. Collins at short. I can't see who's at third. It's 14U player that I'm not familiar with. There goes the runner. It's a ball outside. And the runner is going to get down to third very quickly. And just like that, there's a runner at third at 2 stolen bases. Olin from the 13U is at left. Can't see who's in center. It's a 14U player. And I think Jacob's at right on the 13U side. Low ball two. Leadoff walks come around to third base here. That's in 2-0 on the second batter. Oh, very deep backstop here. So everything gets by with any sort of velocity with ball three. Likely going to score with any sort of speed. The bigger lads here are going to come in quick. You'll miss. 4-pitch walk. First and third. Going to take a short mound visit. Darren behind the plate giving some signs here. And first and third means that the first runner up first is probably stealing on the first or second pitch. Miss outside, ball one. There goes the runner, swinging a miss, strike one. They're going to throw through. Oh, and the runner will score. I was there. Runner will come in, won't even get an out. Runner comes in on the steal from third to home. One one. Runner at second now. 1-0 ONC here, top of one. Stu Reich. He was saying Stu Reich as the ball was coming across the plate. 1-2. Tries to come in. The curve didn't quite right out from 2-2. That's a foul ball, very out of play. To the field behind us. Holds at 2-2. Hunting for a first out here. That is catchable. It's going to be foul, but it's catchable. Get the Stewart. Oh. Foul ball drops. And so they'll do it again here. Still 2-2. Probably saw that on camera. Just couldn't get there in time. That's deeper. That's hard. That's going to hit the back. Oh, off the top of the dugout. Still 2-2. Runner's still hanging out at second. ONC does have a run in here. Lead off walk came all the way around, scored on essentially 3 steals. 2-2 pitch incoming. He'll miss outside, ball 3. Full count. Payoff pitch incoming. We'll foul back to the screen. Running up the pitch count. Here is the batter. We're on dead ball. Another payoff pitch incoming. Nice. Great at bat here for the batter. Bit of a duel here as he's fouling off yet again. Making Ryan work for a living here. 3-2. Full count. Payoff pitch again. That is an infield fly. It's going to go to Stewart. And he'll make the catch. 1 out. Good battle. And Pirates come out on top with an out. Hunter can advance. That is not called a strike, so it's ball. Not sure what was wrong with that pitch. I'm sitting. If we're far back, it's hard to tell exactly. It looked pretty good. I guess maybe it was touch low, maybe touch outside. Oh, it'll spike that ball too. You know. back to Ryan's glove. You look back the runner, not well enough though. The runner advances, but we'll get an out. Take the out. The runner advances, but that's okay. 1-3 put out. Hubby scored. Two out. They're at third. Run is always come in. Outside ball one. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Nice pitch. Let's ground ball to short. It'll be to Colin. Get it there. Nice throw over to Stu. He'll get the out. Run does not score. One run. Don't think there was a hit in there. A couple walks. No errors. Trailing one going to bottom of one. All right, no walk-up songs here on the 14U side because I don't have 14U walk-up songs. I should really check into that. Ryan's up first. Looks like the 14s are going to bat the top of the order. We'll get right underway here. On some offense, if we can get that run back. Plus more. That's low ball one. Come in low ball two. Inside ball three. Three 0. Taking all the way there on 3-0. Makes it 3-1. That's well hit. That will find the gap. Lead off single. That's what we like. Darren's up here. Collins hitting in the 3 spot, looks like. Oh, foul ball. Hit somebody's mask. I don't know if it's the umpire or the catcher. Everybody will take a moment. Strike one. Trying to bunt Ryan the second. 0-1 here to Darren. He's going to come down and pulls it away in time. Ball one. Playing a little small ball here. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 to Darren. Ryan's hanging out at first. Hasn't been able to get across yet. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That was a nice pitch. Slide step pitching, very quick little motion and release. Doesn't allow the runner to move off the base very quickly. Collins up, 13 side. That's a strike. 0-1. See, we can do something with Ryan's leadoff single here. And he's off. Oh, he's going to have to get that quick. Oh, the throw's way off base. Thank you. Throw down's off base. Pun intended. And Ryan gets a second. Oh, 2. Holding the pitch is taking his sweet time. Freezing the batter. Seemed to work. That's a strikeout. Came right back at him with heat inside. Tough pitch. And Collins strikes out. I'm not familiar with this batter. I should be. I think after a while I would know. 21. Who's 21? Let's find out. Maybe screaming out the screen going, oh, that's a ball. Ryan's going to get down. The third on the pass ball is how I call it. Tyson. Tyson's up. I don't know. Ryan's not hanging out third, but we've got 2 outs here. See if we can push him across. Pass ball will do it. Or wild pitch, of course. 2 side. Oh, comes inside. 2-0. 2-sided same coin, was what I was going to say. Basically, if the ball gets past the catcher, we can quibble about the reason, but we'll take the run. Thank you very much. For now, 2-0 with batter. Tyson. Now he'll foul it back. Right off the beam, comes right back out. Looks like Chuck is up next. Chuck is helping out the 13s. That's popped up. That is catchable. And that will end the inning. Will Strand Ryan's leadoff single at third. And so no runs, 1 hit. Not any errors by my count. Top of 2, down by 1. Ryan's back on the bump. Darren's back behind the plate. I don't think there are defensive changes here. They have a few players on the bench. These games are trying to get everybody in, so I'd expect to see defensive changes another inning or so. Oops, the ball bounces past. I think we're ready to go here. Yeah. Looks like Chuck's out in center field. We're underway here. Top of two as Ryan comes in with a strike. Nice. On a bit of a groove here. 0-2 to the batter. Oh, ball one. Oh, you got him. Nice pitch. Strikeout. Called strike three. Just misses. Goes outside, 1-0. Foul ball. Wild out of play. Not catchable. 1-1. No, 2-1. Nice pitch. That's catchable to center field. Chuck will make a play and get the second out. Good job. Fly ball was shallow center field, so fly out to 7. Sorry, fly out to 8. Got the knees, but just below, so it'll be a ball. Or no. Foul ball. Struck by. I now have a better appreciation of why the umpires come over to the side a little bit. That's ball 2. Because he goes right down almost level with the catcher. And part of that is in case of foul ball, it was just like that. If he was square behind the catcher, he would have taken that ball straight in the chest. That's ball 3. By being off to the side a little bit, closest to the batter, ball physically can't really get there off the bat. A little bit of science. 3-1. No. He says that's a touch high, so that'll be a walk. Two-out walk here. Strike out and fly out to center field. See if we can. Oh, that is a wild pitch. Ball one allows the runner to get down to second easily. Yeah, it's a nice pitch. Strike one, right down the middle, more or less. Nice pitch, 1-2. Comes in high, 2-2. 2-2 pitch here, 2 outs. Top of 2, but it's 3-2 now. The count goes full. This is high and outside. Payoff pitch, and he'll foul it well out of play. Count stays full. Payoff again. Oh, nice pitch. And batter stays on it, fouls it back into the mesh. Full count. Oh, he got some. That's a strikeout. Two walks in there. 2 walks, 1 walk. 1 walk. So nice defense. Nothing happens. So we're going bottom of 2, down by 1.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive. And the world turning inside out. Floating around in ecstasy. So, stop me now. Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm running through the sky.
Looks like Chuck is going to lead off.
Traveling at the speed of light, I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Stop me now. I'm having a good time. Stop me now. Good.
All right, number 11's back out. He only threw 16 pitches first time out. Here, as Chuck will come up, and followed by, looks like Connor will on the 13th side. Actually, Chuck's 13 as well. Ready to go here? Nice pitch. Nice pitch. 0-1. They'll come in low. Ball one. Just misses outside. 2-1. He pointed. I didn't see the strike call. I think it's 2-2. We're gonna go with that. 2-2. Fouls it off. Should be 2-2 still. Ooh, got nice pitch. Connor's up. Some good pitch right at the knees. Catching the outside corner. Called strike. Oh, and 1. Nice pitch. You can see that when someone started on the inside and then came across and caught enough of the corner to make it strike 2. 0-2 to Connor here. 1 out. And got him right at the knees. Nice pitch. Not much you're going to do with that, but that was a nice pitch. Olin's up. Maybe Liam's out in the field as well, because Liam's on deck. Ball 1. I don't know. Comes inside on him. 2-0. Soft contact to second for 3 put out. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning. Oh, not that many pitches, only 12 pitches. Nothing of it. 0-0-0 across the board as we go to top of 3, down by 1. A little more queen. I think Ryan's going to come back out.
Can't barely stand on my feet.
nice if I had a fader on that, but I don't. Not sure how much you're picking it up on the feed, anyways. But here we are. We're top of 3. Ryan's still on the mound here at 48 pitches. What's a ground ball? Oh, they got the out as Ryan smartly covered. A little juggly there by Stewart, but mid play. One pitch went out. Ball one. That is well hit. That should be. Oh my goodness! Or I just get there. If you kept running, Connor, you would have been there okay. You would have got in front of the ball, probably knocked it down, made a play. And you reached at the end. So watch that on playback. Take a closer look. Probably score that hit. Can't presume the ball would have been played. So that's why I would score a hit. Excuse me. Ball slightly gets away, but the runner's back okay. As Ryan goes to first on a pretty good move. Checks again. Runner's back's okay. Runner is back okay, I should say. It's a high pitch. Just on the wrong side of the bag for the throw. There's a ball. Runners in a second. Let's steal. I don't know. Good catch there by Darren. 2-0. The pitch came in high. Two and one. Up the line. Comes in hard, spikes it in. Wild pitch screen. One runner gets under. Excuse me, third. Three one pitch. Whoa! They have ice, so dead ball. Runner goes first on the hit by pitch. Mikey's going to come out and have a little chat. Use the mound visit. Trying to see who's going to warm up. Might be Emma warming up. She's available. Oh, she's here. I'm assuming she's available with the pitch. Yeah, Emma's starting to warm up. First and third here, one out. I didn't see that if they called for a play. The runner's going. Oh, the runner's going to come in. He's there. Going to make the turn. It's going to three. Going to three. Going to three. Oh, they so got him. Oh yeah, good job. So, ball. Run comes in. Runners are raced. So we got two out. It should be 1-0 on the batter. But ONC gets another run. But the bases are now clear. Shortstop should be 6 feet put out easily. Over to Stu. Excuse me. Now get the third out. But the score run. Another one. Make it 2-0 here. Going to bottom three. They're really efficient inning for Ryan. Only 10 pitches. Looks like Liam's going to lead off here. That's 11 for ONC. Still pitching here. Down by 2 here, bottom of 3. Other than Ryan's leadoff single, I don't think we got another hit. I think we got a walk in there someplace. Not a lot of base traffic. Nice curve. Nice curve. That just again started outside and came inside, or came across the plate, I should say. That was a nice pitch. 0-1. Swing mixed strike 2. Stewart's on deck. A low ball. 1-2. A little blooper. That is going to drop and squirrel away, but be a 4-3 put out. Stu's up here. Jacob from the 13th side will be on deck. Got one out here. I think it was high. Ball 1. Strike. Not sure if it was called or he swung. Either way, it's a strike. I'm going to go with it was a called strike at a minimum. 1-1. No ball 2. We guess and say M is going to come in for top of 4. Nice. Nice pitch. 2-2. 2-2 pitch incoming. Time's called by Stewart as the pitcher's trying to freeze him again. Not him again, but doing an extended hold on the mound. 2-2 pitch incoming. He's freezing again. Got him at the knees. Nice pitch. That arguably is a. That's 2. I'm like, oh. All right, let's track. It is only 2 outs. Jacobs up. Comes in low. 1-0. Yeah, it should bring us back to the top of the order, it looks like. Yeah. Did he call that a strike? That's what I'm going with. 1-1. Okay, I have 1 and 2. It might be 2 and 1, but all right. So it was 2 and 1. So that's always up with a ball. Another pitch. It was 2 and 1. Now the count is 2 and 2. 2-2 pitch incoming. He freezes. He likes to do this on when he has a 2-strike count. That's low. Doesn't work out for him this time. Count goes full. All right, full count here on 2 outs. Nobody on. Payoff pitch incoming. Oh, right there. 1, 2, 3 inning again. Nice pitching on the pitcher's part. After 3 innings, we're down by 2. Going top of 4. There's some defensive changes here. Ethan's going to go play first. Emma's going to go to the mound, looks like. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe she's not. She's going to short. Okay, she's available to go to the mound. I think Ryan's going to keep pitching. Okay, Ryan's going to keep pitching. But Emma's warmed up. She's available. Carly's coming in at second.
Was in the spring, and the spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And touching hands, reaching out, touching me.
Looks like Jacob's out of the game as well. Right field is different. I can't see who's over on left. I think Olin's on the left. Can't see if Chuck is still in center. It looks like it. Chuck's still in center, yeah. I got 2-0 for ONC in black. I have top of 4. First pitch was at 6:30, and it's 7:20. 7:20, top of 4, 2-0. Well, visit with the ump. All right, we're ready to go here. See if Ryan can have a quick inning. Get back on offense. Nice pitch to lead off with strike one. Swing and miss. It's foul. Be well in play. 0-2. Oh and 2. Somehow that misses. Not quite sure how, but not called a strike. Ball one. Ethan makes the catch while in foul territory. Good job, my boy. 1 out. That's a. I'm not sure that was a foul ball or just a straight strike. Strike one. It's ball one. Notice you wouldn't be able to see that catch. It was well out of the. That is very foul. Strike two. It's the angle on the cameras don't work out, but it's a nice catch. 1-2 here to the ONC batter. Misses with the curve. 2-2. That'll be a ground to 30 or to third base. As Ethan does a good job to keep the ball from going past him on the very low throw. I scored that at E5. The throw was low from third. To hold the runner here, Ryan and Ethan played a while, played together a couple years ago. Swing and miss. Well, that was close, but not quite. Strike one. Thank you. Swing and miss, strike one. Stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 out. That's a foul ball. Hits my battery packs. Oh, two. I thought, Jesus. Okay. 0-2. Colin and an ONC player because they played together. We're running towards the ball. I thought they were going to run into each other, but they didn't. Foul ball. Strike two still. Runs at 70 pitches here. 0-2 count on the batter. 1 out. Runner at second. That's a nice. That is a just foul ball, but still foul. He's fighting him off. Still 0-2. Get some balls into the umpire. Swings high, ball one. Higher outside, one of the two. Probably outside as I think back to that pitch. 1-2 to the batter here. That was a nice pitch. Dice comes back. Swing and a miss. Strike two. I'm sorry, 2 outs. Not strike two. Two outs, one on here. Top of 4. We're down by 2. It's a nice pitch. That's catchable. That is catchable. Ryan's going to play it himself. And he does. Nice quick inning. Strands the Strands the runner. Was on an error. In my books, it wasn't on an error. So we'll go to bottom of 4, down by 2. Looks like number 11 is going to come out and pitch again. All right, Ryan's back up here, top of the order here. So we should see some batting lineup changes because of the defensive changes. But Ryan let off. So he's still pitching, so he'll get a second chance here. He let off with a leadoff single. His first time up, back at the top of 1. And he got stranded, swinging and a miss, strike 1. Made it all the way to 3rd. But nobody could cash him in. This ONC pitcher is dishing really well. Got 44 pitches. It'll be start bottom of 4. That's a nice pitch. Yeah, strike 2. Oh, 2. A miss low and away. 1-2. Fouls it off. Making him work. Still 1-2 to Ryan here. Nice pitch. Oh, you got him. And Ryan do it. Ryan do it. Darren's up. Emma's on deck. Emma on deck will be her first at bat. 1 out here. Now a little 2 inside. Curveball didn't work that time. 1-0. on this. That was outside. Hard to tell from here. It looks like a good pitch, but I guess it's outside or low. Anyway, it's 2-0. Wild pitch. 3-0. Four pitch walk. We'll take that. We're going to walk. Someone's coming up. So Emma's in for Colin. Her first at bat. See if we can get the train moving here and push the runs across. Nice pitch. Whoa, they'll get him. They'll get him. Nice throw. On 1-2. Emma. There's now 2 outs. Thank you. Oh, 1. Not there. Outside, I think. 1-1. Fly ball 2. Two and 1 here to Emma on 2 outs as the 1 out walk was erased on them. Caught stealing. Emma swings through 2-2. And Kyler's on deck. If we get there, we really do want to. Very inside, 3-2. Full count. That's a tough pitch. I think it was low, but call strike 3. That'll end the bottom of 4 is pitchers cruising to a top of 5, down by 2.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit and get up. Fresh shot, come start walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking in this year is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always. Flow music. I should my
Ryan's back out on bump here.
everything I record to it, and yet I'm on that stage light. Going shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and play go with my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back. Question labels out here. Now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people. Spread it across the country. Labels out here. Now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people. Spread it across the country. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till
Okay, we're almost ready to go here. All right, babe, top of 5 is what I have, yes. Top of 5. Here we go. No, that was a nice pitch. I don't think that was a curve. It was like a, we'll call it a knuckler, but it had a little bit, had some movement on it and came a little bit slower. 0-1. Put back to fastball. 0-2. Misses high. 1-2. Got some nice pitch. 1 out. 4 pitches. Foul ball while at play. 0-1. Very high. Ball 1. Nice pitch. 1-2. 1-2 here. 2 the batter. Second batter of the inning here. Oh, spikes it. A little fun behind as it chase for it. 2-2. They'll get him. Nice pitch. 2 outs. Two outs here. On 9 pitches. He'll get the call right there. 1-1. Nice pitch. That's going to go. That's well hit. That's a fair ball. Deep into right field. They're going to have to cut it off. It's going to be a triple. He'll get in there easily. Getting the throw. Well done. Goes the opposite way with some power right down the line. 2-out triple. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball slightly gets away from Darren, but no harm, no foul. Obviously, will be played first. Anything on the ground in the infield. Nice pitch. 0-2. O2 pitch incoming on 2 outs. Runner hanging out third. And that is a foul ball. Count stays 0-2. Oh, 2. There it is. Nicely done. Gets the third out. And gets himself out of trouble. Go bottom of 5, down by 2. Looking for some offense, but this pitcher has been stingy on that. So Loveland comes back out.
Little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? I'm a rebel just a kid. I've been feeling it since 1966. I'll be over now, but I feel it still. I'm a rebel just a kid. Let me keep it like it's 1986. I'll be over now, but I feel it still. Coming on a monkey feet. Even with the babies and a mama call a grave digger. Gone with the ball in me. Am I coming out of left field?
All right, ready to go. Quick warm up at this point in the game. Not surprising. Coming along here. Tyler comes up. Tyler, Chuck, and who next? Well, looks like it's high. Guys, we're looking for a base runner here. We need a couple trying to get back in this game. Down by 2. Bottom of 5. We'll play 7 unless we get curfewed up. That's a swinging bunt. Bubble. 1-1. One and one here. Comes in low. 2-1. Oh, that was going to be ball 3, but you have to get there, and you won't. Chuck's coming up for his second time. Carly's on deck in for Connor. 1 out here. Strike 1. That's a nice pitch. On 1. Right at the knees. He's been calling those all night. On 2. Chuck calls for time. It's granted. Oh, 2 pitch. Oh, he just changed his motion up enough. 2 down. Carly's coming up. Her first time at bat. Yep. Curves it in. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curve moves away from her. 0-2. Sky's dishing. Sky's dishing. 0-2 pitch to Carly. Swing and a miss. And he catches it, so that'll be strike 3. Penalty in the inning. 1-2-3. On 10 pitches. We're going to go to top of 6, down by 2. I think Ryan's coming back on the bump. As expected, we're ready to go pretty quickly here. After 5 innings of pitching, you'd hope so. See if I have a quick inning, get back on offense. Nice way to start out. 0-1. Called strike. Oh, 1. 1-1. Nice pitch. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Well hit. That's going to be first step in the outfield is always back as makes some contact and gets a leadoff double. Runner now at second on the leadoff double here in top 6. Runs at 93 pitches. Just conscious of when they may decide to make the switch over. I'm expecting Emma to come in, and then Ryan and Emma will just switch positions. Ryan's natural non-pitching position is shortstop. Oh. Going third. Oh, they won't go. You got to be aggressive on that. Ball 1, runner gets down to third on the misplay there. So, 1-0. Runner at third, none out here. Foul ball, strike 1. Got to work hard here to not have that run come in from third. We'll check him. Tyler's at third. That is a foul ball right over my head. 1-2. Of a young lad. The ball retrieval. 1-2. Won't spike that. That run will come in. Oh, it bounces back quickly. The run comes in. Probably in the trees behind there. 2-2 here to the batter. 3-0 now. That'll be a bouncer to Ryan. Ryan will go to Ethan. Ethan will keep his foot on the bag while he catches the ball, and we'll get an out. The hill is a little steeper here. I want to get back on offense to see if we can climb it. 1-0. That's pitch. Ooh, doesn't get the call. I have no idea why. No, I'll speculate say it was low. 1-0. That is well hit, but out of play. 1-1. As Ryan crosses the 100 pitch mark by my count. One one here to the batter. One out. None on base, but one in this inning already. Comes inside and misses. 2-1. 2-1. Can't get the call on the corner. Must be, take a look, see if that's way inside. Foul ball, strike two. Full count. I got some. Good job. 2 outs. Took a couple extra pitches, and then we probably would have liked or hoped. I think he's going to pull him. Mike's checking to make sure he's okay. He's at 104 pitches. Comes low. 1-0. That's a well hit ball. The third. Oh, gotta catch that, Ethan. E1 or E3. Should have been an out. Well, stuff happens. We have another batter here. It was right. That's a strike. Runner's down a second. It's on the base. Oh, one to the batter here. 1-1. Runner gets to third. The run comes in, it should be unearned. So if it doesn't come in, 1-1 to the batter. That's a RBI. Oh, goes right to the wall. Go to 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Run comes in. It'll be unearned. Rick will be up at 109 pitches. Thinking Evan's going to come in. Got to get that third out. Like We get going again. It'll be 2 out, runner at third. Top of 6. Assuming we get out quickly, I'm not going to make that assumption. We will be into the bottom part of the order, although they're a bit mixed up there, and hopefully we can turn it over and get some base runners. Get some base runners and at least break the goose egg to start with. Right, looks like we're almost ready to go here. Give her one more. Nope, she say nope, she's good. All right, ready to go here. Emma on the mound now. 2 outs, runner at third. 1 in this inning on an unearned run. Looking for the third out. It's well hit. Short to Ryan. And there. 1 pitch, and they get the third out. We will go to bottom of 6, trying to generate some offense here. Number 11 is coming back out to pitch. He's at 68 pitches here, so hope for a little bit of fatigue and make some contact. Let's get going. Alrighty, so it looks like Liam is up. Ethan should be on deck because he's taking Stewart's spot, or in the hole, I guess. Oh, sorry. Olin's up. Olin, Liam, Ethan. Try to frame it back, but it's high ball one. Nice pitch. 1-1. One here to Olin. Yeah, that's for time. We're back on time here. Pitcher long hold. And there's little tricks to his trade there. He slowed down his motion. But fouled it off. 1-2. It'll be high ball 2. That way, he pumped like his leg as he came through. Be interesting to know if there are runners on. He can't balk when there's no runners on, but if they would start to call him on a balk because it's not a natural, not part of his natural motion. His natural motion keeps changing. You could argue it the other way, I suppose. But no runners on base, so we can't really test that as it goes full count here on Olin. Foul pitch. I miss. Lead off walk. That's what we want. Base runner. Liam's up. Ethan's on deck. As we just crossed the 8 o'clock hour here at 8:03. Oop, mound visit. Maybe they'll bring somebody new in. He's at 74 pitches. Nope. We're just going to go chat. Ump will walk out. Said, okay, enough with the chatting. Okay, not out leadoff runner here. We do need a few base runners, but hey, we'll settle for one to start with. As Liam fouls him off. 0-1. Should be playing for base runners here. 0-1 to Liam. Pitcher's doing his whole, I'm going to stand there for an extended period of time, and the hitter think. Just foul. Just foul, still foul. Nope, 0-2. Liam was on it, just a touch early. Ethan's on deck. Ryan should be in the hole because I think Stu's spot was the last spot. That's a ball. Oh, get there. Get back. Yeah. 1-2 to Liam as Olin scampers back. One, two. Let me check on the runner. Stays on it. Good job. 7. Went out here. I want to see if they have anybody warming up. I can't really tell. By then, I mean ONC. Still ONC pitches coming up on 78 pitches. Soccer. The soccer ball comes on the field from the next door soccer. Nope. All right. I think we're back to playing some baseball here. It's still 1-2 to Liam. When we left off, he was fighting off some pitches. Olin's hanging out first, not out here. Bottom of 6. We're down by 4. We want some base runners. It's outside. Olin will get down to second. 2-2. Ball 3. Full count here to Liam. Olin hanging out at second now. Ethan's on deck. Oh, and he'll strike him out. 1 out. You got this, Ethan. Ethan's first time at the plate here. Trying to get on base. Carefully try to get on base. I don't want to get an out if I can. He'll miss outside ball 1. 1-0 to Ethan. That's catchable. Fly ball to left field. 2 out. Good try, Ethan. Patrick's up. Sorry, Patrick. Jacob's up. My mistake. Great contact, but right to a glove. Swing and miss, strike 1. We're gonna swing around to the top of the order here if we get there. Strike 2. Nice pitch. 0-2. Strike 3. He's trying Olin. Going top of 7 here. I think this will be the last of it. We're at 8-11, so we'll be able to play the inning.
Top 7, what's the score, sir?
4-0 for the away team. Hema came in on a relief in the top of the sixth. 2-1 pitch, got final out. Really, the story of this game has just been number 11 on ONC's pitch to gem of the game. We've had hardly any base traffic. I have to check game changer. I think the only hit we have is Ryan's leadoff single. Everything else has been either walks. Walks. I don't think there's been a hit by pitch. So let's see. It'll be the final inning. So we'll get through 7, but well, at least we should. Complete game. Missed outside. Ball one. There it is. Just a soft single to left field, right field. In my field straight away here. There goes runner. Throws to the wrong side of the bag. I don't think he was going to get him in there anyways. Ball one, batter. Or is it second? Nice pitch. 1-1. What a one. 2-1. Oh, we got a little too nonchalant there, and the runner picked up on that instead of going to third. Stolen base. Not out here. 2-1 to the batter. Misses. Inside. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Run will come in. Yeah, it's a walk. I'd call that a wild pitch. Want to know? Emma steps off. Looks the runner back. Not really taking much of a lead. Comes in low again. 2-0. Two no. There goes the runner. 3-0. Darren keeps looking to go to first, but the runner gets back pretty quickly. That's a foul ball. On 3-0. 3-1. Three one. Foul ball on the play. Heads up, heads up. And to the stands. Count goes full. Full count here. None out. There's been a run in. And that should be two. Nice try. Just as a slow grounder. Ryan had to play at second, rifled at Ethan at first, but be a fielder's choice. So one out. Let's change runners at first. There goes the runner. Be a strike. Runners at second. Thank you. Quick chat. Here. Reset. We are in the last inning to play here, so we'll get our bottom half, and then assuming light doesn't run out on us, and hopefully it won't. The sun is setting down probably the next 10 minutes. Ooh, that was close. So the runner was taking a huge lead as Ryan's trying to get there quick. Oh, and one. 1-1. Runner is taking a big lead off at second, and there's nobody there because Ryan is. Oh, that's gonna drop. Go to, the runner. Yeah, the runner will easily score. He had some speed. So ONC's taking control of this game here. Looking for two more outs, and then see if we can break the goose egg in the bottom half. We'll have our 1-2-3 hitters up. That is catchable. Ethan makes the catch. 2 out. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Runner's there. In safe at second on the stolen base. Getting close. Just on the wrong. The throw's coming on the wrong side of the bag. And we are got that much, just fraction of a second, every little bit. Max, that's a foul ball. You don't know where. It's way out of play. Not way out of play. It's just on the third base line. I don't know if the camera will caught that, but that's an out. Caught it. So that's 3 outs. So we'll go to bottom 7 here, trying to break the goose egg. See if 11 comes back out. He has the opportunity to pitch a complete game at 86 pitches here. notice the sun has got on some clouds here. So it's got noticeably darker. Good defense overall. No, just not one. We'll call for balls in. Doesn't need any more pitches. Going for the complete game. 1, 2, 3 are our batters, so that'd be Ryan, Darren, and Emma. It'd be amazing if we get 7. Let's try for 1 first. Fine, way back in the first, had a leadoff single. Strike 1. This pitcher is dishing. Oh, 1. 1-1. 1-1. And soft grounder. Nice coverage by the pitcher as the first was playing that, and they get Ryan on what would be the 3-1 put out. Not one you see that often, but Aaron's up. Emma's on deck. Nice pitch. Oh, 1. Too low. 1-1. 1-1. Foul ball. Strike 2. Nice pitch. 1-2 to Darren here. Oh, nice pitch. Strike 3. Leads 2 outs. Emma, we're down to our final out here. Try to break the goose egg. Inside, ball 1. Tyler's on deck if we get there. Want to, we really do. Nice pitch. That's a soft grounder. 4-3, complete game. That's the third out. That'll complete the game. Complete game shutout for the pitcher. Congratulations, number 11. He did a great job. You've got to tip your hand to that. On 95 pitches. Well done. Entertaining game. Did go the Pirates' way today, but when you run into some hot pitching, that happens. Not sure when the 14s are up next. 13s have 4 games across this weekend coming up. So good luck, 14s. Or yes, 15s. 15 team. We'll see you next time. And yeah, Pirates fall here 6-0 to ONC. Some great pitching for the ONC pitcher. Complete game shutout. Until next time.